Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. How's it going? So, the other day I made a BGW320 Wi-Fi name and password change. Today I'm going to do one for the BGW210. This one here, Wi-Fi name and password change. So on this one, I don't have network to it, of course, because I have a BGW320 in my home, and I'm going to change this Wi-Fi name and password for my neighbor, and I'll show you how to do it on a BGW320. I'm sorry, 210. So hang tight. We're going to do this. Let's see what we can do. Oakley dokley. So I have it connected to the back of the gateway right here with the Ethernet cord. There's a green data light, and I have it hooked up to my laptop over here, straight connected. You can do this on Wi-Fi. I like to do it on hardline because it's a whole lot easier. So grab your mouse and take it to this guy here, and you're going to type in 192.168.1.254, which should already be there, and it's going to take you straight into the AT&T gateway. Now, right now, the Wi-Fi name and pass, or the Wi-Fi name, is showing up to be the XVS, which is on the gateway here. Where's it at? God, that's a big picture. Hold on a second. There it is, upside down. So we're gonna get in there and change that name and password to get some fun stuff going. So hang tight. Oh, before we do that, so you want to click on the part where it says modify your Wi-Fi security, modify your Wi-Fi security or settings. Click that. Type in the device access code. Okay, so we are in the default password system here. All right, so what we're gonna do is gonna be kind of fun. All right, let's fix that. Okay, so we're gonna do now. If I just want to just change the name, then this is where I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna change both 2.4 and the 5G. So select the advanced options. And this one's kind of like the 320, so let's kind of dig into this. So the default is on your BGN cord. These are the BGN cards, BGN, and looks like you can do N only, B only, BG, BGN, and GN. We're going to do BGN because it works for everyone. 20 and 40 megahertz. The 20 megahertz is default. 40 megahertz is going to give you a little bit more power at a shorter range. Sorry, I beat the camera up. We're going to go ahead and leave that alone, and we're going to leave that on automatic. There is an application that you can download on the Android App Store or Play Store, I'm sorry, that you can see the 1, 6, and 11. Those are your main ones. We'll leave it automatic. So we're going to do the same thing I did yesterday. We're going to call this one the Hulk. Hulk. And then we're going to change the default access password to PSK. This one has WPA2 and WPA1. We're going to leave it on WPA2, and pass we're going to do Marvel. Marvel. All right, so your maximum clients are 80. You can change all that here. Guess this SSID. You can change your Wi-Fi and password on that one. Now we're going to do the 5G configuration. We're going to do N and AC, 80 megahertz. The other one had 160, which is pretty cool. You get a little more power out of it. We're going to leave that normal. Automatic, you can find different channels from 36 to 161. We're going to leave that automatic. The higher the channel, apparently the better the power. So we're going to leave that automatic. You can do up to 100. Oh, the power level is 100. Leave that 100. And this one, we're going to call it Flash. FLASH. And then we're going to default password. We're going to do PS. Hold on a second. We're going to do, where'd you go? Right here. We're going to do default, the PSK, and then we're going to do password DC Comics. All right. So that is the password. Maximum clients is 80. We're going to hit save, and then, of course, this is it here. And I want to get a phone and look at the Wi-Fi. Password between 8 and 63. Okay, so I did something bad here. All right, Marvel 123. All right, cool. These guys are picky as hell. All right, save and save. Oh, continue and hang on. Okay, so as you can see, Flash and Hulk. Everybody's got AT&T and Spectrum. Spectrum. Flash and Hulk are available. So as you can tell, we have Hulk, which is 2.4, and Flash, which is the 5G. All right. So you can separate these. Now, just a small quick note, if you want to change your Wi-Fi name and password to something specific like Hulk, and on your Hulk you do all your security cameras, which is perfectly fine. You can do all your security cameras on it. The biggest problem with that is, let's say your iPhone or your Android device goes to the 5G, which is Flash, but your printer is on Hulk. It's not going to communicate, even though it's coming from the same gateway, the same network. It's not going to communicate. So you're going to have to hook your phone up to Flash or Hulk, whatever your computer, your printer is hooked up to. Or if you want to stick it on your big screen TV, you're like, okay, cool, I want to broadcast it out to my TV. How's that going to work? The way you're going to do that is you're going to hook up your TV to Hulk, because it's 2.4 and you get quite a bit of speeds out of it. And then you put your phone on Hulk, that way it broadcasts out. So I hope this helped everybody out. I'm going to go ahead and put back on the TV, on the monitor there. And I'm going to show you how to reset the gateway again. All right, thanks guys. Okay, so I reset it. Everything is good. Go back to the device. Now I got Hulk and Flash. But let's say, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I want to change to something different. There's a red button back here on top of the power. I'm going to press that for 20 seconds. And it's going to reset it back to factory settings. I will be back once it's done. And as you can see, the gateway is rebooting. All right, and I'm back. So let's go back into the system here. And it is now back on factory settings to the gateway, if I want to use the gateway for the original stocking. So I'm gonna call my neighbor and say, hey man, we'll go ahead and swap out your Wi-Fi name and password. But this is how to do it. Hope this video helped you guys out. You guys have a blessed day. Thank you for watching.